This last weekend in the World of Warcraft scene, something has been produced and broadcasted along the community that I thought was really cool, and it's got a lot of people talking. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Mythic Plus Invitational. Hi, my name is Michael Hogman. I make a lot of guides and keep you up to date with World of Warcraft stuff. And in today's video talking about the Mythic Plus Invitational, I want to open up a discussion with you guys because this is something that really hasn't ever been in the scene before. Throughout World of Warcraft Esports, a lot of people usually just think about 3 versus 3 arena, and back a couple expansions ago, we did have the 6 versus 6 tournament, but that was really never followed up on, where they did like the rated battlegrounds, but 6 versus 6 style. So with this new World of Warcraft esport, it brings up a larger, couple points, is that World of Warcraft's only difference between playing Overwatch and League of Legends and Hearthstone is that in World of Warcraft, there's so many different types of gameplay modes that you can play, whether you want to be a hardcore raider, or you want to be an arena player, or you want to be an RPGer, or you want to just play pet battles for the rest of your life. God bless those people. But this, in particular, this Mythic Plus Invitational has really caught my eye because I was able to catch quite a lot of the China competition that happened in the Invitational not too long ago, and watching these guys play against each other was really engaging. I actually had a lot of fun watching this, and it was very inspirational, and it actually made me put together a really solid group in Mythic Plus and go try what they were doing. So for those who don't know or didn't catch the Mythic Plus Invitational, this was specifically scaled down, kind of like a tournament rules for, in arena, you actually, in arena tournaments, you actually have tournament rules where it sets you down to a certain power level, and your gear and all that stuff doesn't really matter. So in the Mythic Plus Invitational, that was actually the same. You were set down to 935 item level, so that's the Mythic TOS level, and I'm not sure what the artifact weapon was. I think it was like 63 or something like that, where you're able to get some Netherlight Crucible action if they had that enabled. And the Mythic Keystone was level 17, so pretty strong. And I was actually able to do a Eye of Ashara level 17 and a Netherian's Lair level 14, and we ended up 3-chesting it. And playing through this Mythic Plus, it really shed some light on how these players compete. These players compete basically by having to go in and do a huge amount of repetition on every dungeon and pretty much find a strat or a game plan or something along the lines where they are familiarized with how they're going to attack this dungeon. So, fun fact, we actually tried to do Eye of Ashara 18, and we ended up depleting it. We ended up missing the timer by I think 4 or 5 minutes. We really didn't make it through, and that was because of lack of preparation. And for these mechanics on the second boss of Eye of Ashara, you actually have to have a certain gear set and use certain legendaries in order to stay alive during one of her mechanics, the Thundering Lightning or whatever, or Focus Lightning. It just one-shots you unless you play proactively and have a game plan. So that really made me understand that these players, these competitors, have a really solid game plan. They go through a lot of preparation, and they are honing their skill, right? And then they go into this dungeon, and the Mythic Dungeon basically is a challenge to them because they are expected to play perfectly, and if you don't play perfectly, then that's when your timer goes down, because the objective of the Mythic Plus competition is that you want to finish the dungeon faster than the other team. There's 2 teams competing, and every time you die in the dungeon, it adds 5 seconds to your timer, so you want to make sure that you get the lowest timer possible as you finish the dungeon. And the reason why I want to talk about the Mythic Plus Invitational in particular is because World of Warcraft, like I said earlier, has so many different types of gameplay modes. They have so many opportunities to compete, whether it's raiding, whether it's Mythic Plus, whether it's arena, whatever. And seeing this breath of fresh air in the competition was inspiring to me. I felt that these players and this program, this broadcast that had come about, really shed a light on the fact that there's so much that hasn't been yet explored in World of Warcraft, in terms of esports, in terms of competition, whatever. And I enjoyed the Mythic Plus Invitational so far very much. So with all that being said, I want to open up a discussion for you guys, because you guys are just as passionate about WoW as I am, and I want to know, what is it that you think about the Mythic Plus Invitational? Do you think that this esport is going to be more popular than World of Warcraft Arena? Do you think World of Warcraft Arena is the only esport that will ever be in WoW? Because I see a future with this game and Mythic Plus hopefully that Blizzard will continue to support that and bring up new different types of programs and bring up new broadcasts that kind of take strides in the future and bring WoW up to a level that all the other games are on. Hopefully, right? It's a big dream and a big goal, but that is something that I hope that the game will eventually reach. So again, if you guys are interested, please leave a comment down below. Open this discussion with me and let me know what your thoughts are on the Mythic Plus Invitational. Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Did you not want to watch it and there was a reason why? Just leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts, because this is something that I think should be discussed, and it's something that happened and is currently happening for the next 2 weekends. I think next weekend is going to be NA and Europe being broadcasted. Those regions are going to be competing against each other within each other, and then after that I can't remember there's more regions after that. So be sure to leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and if you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed this discussion, be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for future videos as I bring up more discussions. I really appreciate you guys commenting a lot, by the way. Last week was really awesome for discussion, and I've been more so in the comments, talking with you guys, responding to comments, and being more interactive and discussing these things that I'm talking about in the video, as opposed to just putting out a video and then that's the end of it. I want to continue the discussion and continue the ongoing talking. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.